What up, YouTube? Y'all know who it is, man. Y'all see the title of the video, man. So I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I got paid today, and we just finna be talking about that paycheck and what I did with it. Appreciate y'all time. Make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all get any value from this video, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know what I'm preaching over here on this channel. Stop playing with them finances. We are not blowing our paychecks, ladies and gentlemen, because if I blow my paycheck, you know what that means? That means I just wasted my time. So if you get a $500 paycheck every week, or a $600 paycheck every week, or even a $1,000 paycheck every week, and you're spending half of that on going out to a function, you just wasted $500 worth of your time. And how much time did you take to accumulate that $500? Maybe 15 hours, 24 hours, 30 hours. That means you just wasted 30 hours of your life. A lot of y'all need to go watch that movie with Justin Timberlake. I forgot the name of it, but it's like a movie. Basically, everybody in the society was living off time. They didn't have money. If you was a rich person, you had a lot of time on your wrist. See what I'm saying? Y'all need to go watch that movie though. But moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, my paycheck, I got $485.15, ladies and gentlemen. I can't put it in there. No Diddy. Shouldn't even have to be saying that. We grown. But I can't put it in the video, ladies and gentlemen, because I have 126 gigabytes used on this cell phone, and this phone ain't nothing but 128 gigabytes. So y'all know I ain't finna get on this camera and cap. Y'all see me with the uniform, 485.15. What I did with it, ladies and gentlemen, I have a money market account. I have 3 other money market accounts, and I've renamed them. And what I've been doing lately, ladies and gentlemen, with my paychecks is I'll just put that money right into my 9-to-5 money market account. Like, I've renamed it 9-to-5 lock in. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole purpose of that account, whole separate account, 9-to-5 account, is the money I get from my job, I'm putting it right into that account. And it only gains 1 to 2%. So it's not much, but it's more than gaining 10 cents. You feel me? In a regular checking or savings. You see what I'm saying? So, and plus it just diversifies, you know what I'm saying, what I got going on financially. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have a car fund, 9-to-5 fund, and what else? Those are the main 2 big ones right now. And then also, I do have another fund. It's like I'm holding on to some money from 2025 because that's the year that really changed my perspective on finances. So it's like I'm still holding on to the same paper that I saved that year as well. But my whole point of all that, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that if you don't listen to nothing else, ladies and gentlemen, understand this. I got paid $485.15, ladies and gentlemen, but this check, I was able to actually be able to save it. You know, so you know what I did with that? I sent $450 automatically to the 9-to-5 account. The other $40, well, nah. The other $35 and some change, I'm putting that in the gas tank for the week. I don't go to work till Saturday. I'm putting that in the gas tank, and that should stretch me. I'm at half a tank right now. So that 45 should stretch me for the next 4 days until I get paid again. I don't go nowhere but work, ladies and gentlemen. So everybody math gonna be different, but this was just the week where I was actually able to save something. Y'all know in the previous videos, y'all seen I spent the $800 on getting the car fixed. Now I gotta pay for the tags. I just paid for my insurance. The car payment coming around within the next week. You know what I'm saying? The next week check, that's straight car payment. You feel me? But this check, ladies and gentlemen, I put $450 of that up to the 9-to-5 account. We ain't playing. You know why it went straight to that 9-to-5 account? Because I will not go backwards with wasting my time at jobs. And what do I mean by wasting my time? As in, when I got paid, I was living in a fucking rat race. Didn't have no paper saved. When emergencies came, I was asked out. But in the whole time, I'm fucking working and I ain't got shit to show for it. So I will not go in that same cycle when it comes to this 9-to-5 shit. It's either you gonna figure this shit out and really thug this shit out, or you gonna goddamn crumble. You know what I'm saying? So, and I will not waste any more time. So I'm at work. I work 40 hours, 50 hours. I'm trying to figure out a way how do I save 75% of this and still use the remaining 25% to handle what I need to handle, the liabilities, the car, the gas, the bills, period, the bills. So I think that's a smart way to make your money do something. You know what I'm saying? When you get paid, don't have that shit sitting in your regular checking account. You need to ship that shit to a whole nother account, either your savings account or a whole nother account, and rename it. It needs to be a goal that you want to accomplish. Your goal may be 10K. Your goal may be 20K. Your goal may be first apartment. Your goal may be BMW. You know what I'm saying? Rename a whole account. When you get paid, send that money to the goal. You know what's going to happen when you send the money to the goal, ladies and gentlemen? You know what that goal is for, so you're not finna be playing with that shit. You're going to play with a whole nother separate account before you get to playing with that account. Because you know that account, that's the dream. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can't stop talking about. That's what you can't stop thinking about. So you're not finna play with that bread. You're not finna play with that goal. Same thing with me. I'm so serious about this 9-to-5 shit. I got a whole separate 9-to-5 account. I'm not finna play with that bread. You know why? Because I work for that. I could play with some bread that I ain't really had to work for and stand up and 10 hours on the clock. You know, we play around with that. But money we earned, we need to be taking care of that shit, ladies and gentlemen. We can't just be blowing it. So out of my $485.15, ladies and gentlemen, $450 automatically. All right. Because I remember what I told you on the past few videos. You got to look at it like, down the line, I might have to use that. So if I blow it now, that's fucking me up for later on. See what I'm saying? And then you want to get it to where you grind it so hard, you got new packs of money that could cover new emergencies. You ain't even tripping on the bread you done put up. You could actually put that up and enjoy yourself a little bit if you wanted to. Or do something with it now. Because you ain't had to use no emergencies for that money. Because you so much in grind mode. You done made new money and just called that the motherfucking emergency fund. If y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Like, we got to think about it like, okay, I'm using this for the future me. Just in case if something was to go wrong, right? But if you keep having that mindset, you're going to be ahead of that little $500, $1,000 you put up for an emergency. 3-4 months down the line, you're going to be like, damn, I could cover 5-6 emergencies. You know why? Because you in that mindset and you not playing. That's the whole point. You got to set a goal. When you set a goal on something you want, you not finna play with it. You going to show yourself if you really want that goal or not. So when I see that 9-to-5 account in my bank account, ladies and gentlemen, that shit let me know right there. You got to run this damn account up, nigga. Because I don't want to keep doing this shit forever, bro. We need an extra zero in our account, in our accounts, ladies and gentlemen. We need extra zeros. You see what I'm saying? I want some freedom. I like to work and shit. That's why we recording the journey and all that. But if I had a choice to be at the crib making $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 a year versus making 38, going to a job, I'm damn sure picked on the internet. But you know, it's just fun on this journey. Didn't have a job, pride was out the way. Didn't want to get a job. Now I got a job. Now we're creating content around the job. And I want to say this. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to make a whole separate video too as well. Because bro really put light on this whole 9-to-5 niche. Like, I know a lot of other people been doing it. But now let's really talk that talk though. Shout out to Reese in the Cut, man. Motherfuckers on some bullshit. They got to be hating on bro channel. Because bro definitely spread light, like I said, on this 9-to-5 niche. You know what I'm saying? The way he did it, you feel me? Showing the racks and showing the proof. I'm telling you, like, everybody rocking with that shit. So the fact that they just did that whole shit, you already know bro gonna bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all seen the other influencers, other people posting around the 9-to-5 niche? It's like, it's so much money out here for everybody. It's so much game out here for everybody. So it's just a blessing that you can have folks 21, 22, 18, 19 that even somebody 30 years old or 25 can learn from. Or 45 or 55. Just game is universal, ladies and gentlemen. And I really wanted to say that like on some real ish. shout out to Recent Cut. Like, we're gonna make a whole nother video about that. But this video again, 485.15, ladies and gentlemen. And I was feeling down prior to making this video. Didn't want to make this video. But I feel like the only reason why I was down in a sense is because I feel like I've been stuck financially. Like, yeah, I've been doing my little thing, putting bread up, you know, diversifying my finances. But it's like, I feel like I've been at a stuck moment. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm trying to climb over that hump so we can go ahead and hit new levels. But even when you hit new levels, there's still going to be a stagnant period. Like every level we crack, it's going to be a little period where it's like you go up and you go back down. That's how the stock market go. You go up, it go down. It go down, it go up. So it's like you got to see where you at on the chart. And I know where I'm at on the chart right now, but I'm just like, damn, how long is it going to take? I'm stuck right here. You see what I'm saying? But again, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to share with y'all, you know what I'm saying, what we got paid, what I done put up, and I got bills too, ladies and gentlemen. Just put it like that. And I get paid every week. I'm even willing to sacrifice 2 checks to make sure my future self is okay. And when I mean okay, I'm talking about more than okay. I'm talking about out of survival mode. I'm talking about not even thinking about being homeless. So that's what I want to share with y'all so we don't got to share that shit. Make sure y'all like this video if y'all got any value from this video. Appreciate y'all time. See y'all in the next one.